Beyond Meat. Let's take a look at it. Beyond Meat is doing everything that pump and dumps do. I mean, I don't know why people are so surprised. I mean, this is what pump and dumps do. They run higher, get everybody excited, talk about the potential size of the business, right? Of course, we go into earnings reports. They don't deliver. The stock sells off. The people who got in at the beginning, they make all the money, right? While everybody who got suckered in loses all the money. Eventually, they get tired of holding the stock and sell. That's where we create the lows. And then sure enough, what happens? Somebody gets excited about the stock again. All the sellers from who got burned the first time, they're all out the stock, or they're somewhere begging and crying, hoping that we get to all-time highs. So they're holding on to humongous losses, right? Some news gets trotted out. Some celebrity gets connected to. We got what? Snoop Dogg involved in this shit now, right? He's probably got some shares. I mean, I put out a video calling this stock one of the biggest pump and dumps I've ever seen. They're doing everything that you would see out of an OTC trash company. They're doing everything. Miss me with that sustainable talk bullshit. I have no doubt that sustainable food is going to be the staple of the world in 20 to 30 years. But I'm talking about right now. Right now, Beyond Meat is still not a $7 billion company. Beyond Meat will never be able to expand to the level to be able to be a major player globally to the extent that so many people think it's going to be. Let me get into the chart here. Here's the 4-hour. All right. And again, you guys know the system I use. And we're going to make this real easy for folks, man. We're going to make this real easy for folks. I mean, it was just you could just see it coming. I mean, you could just see it coming. I don't know how people miss this stuff. Just the inability to hit RSI highs, right? Huge resistance. And then where does the stock start popping off at? This is what I teach in my course. You got to find in a stock what time frame is in control here. What time frame is the narrative on? Because every stock has it. All right. So the weekly and monthly still hasn't built out for that. The information, the stock is still relatively new. Just came out this past summer. All right. But it's clear that the 4-hour seems to be at least where we get the best information. All right. And again, I could draw the stock. I could draw it out better. You guys know my levels. But at the end of the day, it's a stock that had a lot of hype, couldn't maintain that buying momentum, right, between 40 and 80 RSI. It just couldn't maintain it. And then, of course, started running into that inability to hit the 60. All right. And then you had a false start here back just before December. And sure enough, it took off with the inclusion of Snoop Dogg. I mean, this is, and look at what happened to people today. I mean, look at what happened to people today. You can go on the time and sales and you can see guys stepping in there, 500, 1,000, 10,000 shares, at 120, 125, 130. What was the high on that? 135 today. Look, there was a buyer at 135. That's how we got to 135. And look at what happened. Look at what they did to you today. You don't think there was somebody holding on to the stock who didn't sell at 85, who didn't sell at 88, and now with the stock at 135, you don't think they got the opportunity to get out there? Why do you guys still believe in this shit? I don't understand why you guys believe in this stock. Look at my videos on Beyond Meat. We've made a killing on Beyond Meat on this channel. I know, look, I know I don't get the views I used to get, even though I'm making more money now than I've ever made than when I was talking about small caps to degenerate gamblers. having people lose money day after day after day, but I was getting a ton of views. Now I'm making money and I'm not getting crazy views, which doesn't blame me because it offsets itself. Crazy money then talking about penny stocks, now crazy money now, but making money in the market. I'd like this position better. So a lot of people aren't going to see this video, but guess what? For those of you guys who are going to watch it, if you're smart, if you've got money on the side, right? If you got some smart and you got some money on the side, let me refresh this here. If I'm you, I take a short side position, right? A bearish position on Beyond Meat. Put some time on that motherfucker, man. This stock can't sustain those levels. Everybody's talking about Mickey D's, Mickey D's. Let me tell you something about McDonald's. They had they had the deal at McDonald's to test the sandwich in Canada. They weren't doing good. That's why nobody was talking about it. So Beyond Meat went back to McDonald's and said, hey, how about this? How about you expand it? Maybe the data would get better, right? Let's get more people involved and we'll see an improvement on the data. That's what they're going through right now. And maybe with more data, the situation can change, right? Maybe they don't have the revenue to justify, the current market cap, right? The potential revenue to justify the market cap. But as of right now, they're not talking about the McDonald's deal because the McDonald's deal ain't going well. And you can say, oh, Sal, you're a hater and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, over 700% increase in these calls. Most of y'all motherfuckers didn't take advantage of that shit. Y'all not really tracking these stocks like that. Y'all not tracking these stocks like that. You're not following these breakout levels like that. Let's keep it a buck. Don't get suckered in and make somebody some money on here because you're trying to chase this thing. A lot of people got burned on this stock today. Look at this candle, man. Look at this candle. Beyond Meat is the ticker. It's your boy Sal. Watch the levels. We're oversold now. Let's get back to the 4 hour. Let me zoom in on the and see what's going on here. So here's the hourly. All right. I just want to give you some kind of predictive idea here. So here's the 30-minute. Let's see if it can hold it. They got to come in here. They got to either come in here at the 50, at the 60 level, or they're going to come in here at the 40 level. All right. Like how they got it popping here to begin with. So, but they got to get it started here. So what we're going to be looking for, if you want to be along, right? If you want to be along here, you're going to you can buy here or you can buy here, right? If you want to be a seller, you can sell here or you wait till it to hit the 40. If it bounces, you look for a rejection at the 60. All right? You look for a rejection at the 60. It's your boy Sal. All right, here's a false signal right here. All right. I thought it was going to crash through. Buyers came in on the dip. Till next time, folks. It's your boy Sal. Take care.